Let's counteract all the negativity in the world right now by building something to help others. So this is called a Sip and Puff mouse. It's an accessibility device for people with motor issues in their hands. There's this joystick you control with your mouth, and then you could sip in or puff out to click or right click. Incredible device. Unfortunately, they're prohibitively expensive at like $1,000 plus. So we're gonna try to build our own for under $40. So this is a little joystick component I had laying around, and this is called an Arduino. It's a programmable mini computer that I could plug things into these pins and program it to do pretty much whatever I want. Hook them up together and we'll see if we can read the data off the joystick. Got it plugged into the computer, and I've written some simple code to read the value off the joystick, and you can see here the numbers changing when we move the joystick, so that's working. I'm now gonna see if I can write some code to trick the computer into thinking this little Arduino is a mouse. After a lot of troubleshooting, you can see here that the joystick plugged into the Arduino now acts as the mouse on the computer. Now, this will be the secret sauce of the project, and I hope it'll work. It's a pressure sensor that can detect changes in pressure through these little nozzles. I'm gonna hook this tube up to it, which I should be able to blow and suck into and read that difference. Got it hooked up to the computer. You can see it's reading the data. I'm gonna blow in the tube. Nice, you see it change, suck on the tube. Now I'm gonna map those values to clicks on the mouse. Okay, this works so well. So watch this. If I blow on the tube here, it's gonna click and move the cursor. If I suck on the tube, it'll bring up a right click. Now we just gotta put it all together. I've designed this nozzle piece here that should hopefully fit on the end of this joystick. Just gonna send that to the 3D printer. And now we wait. So the mouthpiece will fit snugly on top of the joystick, and then the tube is gonna run down the hole here and then come out this gap on the side. I decided to reprint it in white, but you can see here better how the tube goes through the bottom and then has access to the top here. Now I just need a little enclosure for everything. I'll print this out. Got that all printed out. Now I just need to get my soldering iron to clean up the wiring here. Now that we've got it all cleaned up, let's fit it into the case. That all fit very nicely. Now just our little front plate that clicks on, and we are ready to rock. Actually, one more thing. I have this little threaded insert that'll allow me to use this with a standard tripod screw. Now I can mount this pretty much anywhere I want. And then this is the final setup. I've got this camera arm here that's just used for mounting camera gear, super cheap. The mouse here, my chair, let's see if it works. And just like that, using just my mouth, I can move the mouse, click to select things, right click to copy, and even paste. That is so cool. And honestly, very easy to use. Even like browsing TikTok and stuff. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Total cost to build this was about $30. Lots of room for improvement, but I'm really happy with how this thing turned out. I hope this inspired you to do something good today.